Oh, are you not using that? No?
It's not working anymore.
Right. It's being a brat.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Everybody's having a great day. Let me know if you see me there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And check our sound and see if we're good.
Yeah,
We're great.
Hello, hello. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, hello everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we're going to go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question.
Yay!
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so make sure to stick around until the end. We also have a Black Friday deal on for 50% off of private readings, so if any of you want a full private reading, they are 50% off by using the code BLACKFRIDAY in all capitals. The link for that is also in the bio. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone, so feel free to start putting in your questions.
Should we mention the last video as well that we just posted?
Oh, yes, and definitely check out the last video posted here on Rebecca's channel. Make sure to watch until the end for some info on a fun giveaway. All right. Let's do our 5 free questions here. Our first question is from, let's see here. From Christina, who says, will I prosper financially next year?
I see it's going to take about 8 months for finances to shift for you. So yes, it will get better next year, but 8 months in.
Our next question is from Kyla, who says, will I get promoted soon?
No, it's still a few months away.
Our next question is from, let's see here, from Kay. Kay says, will 2025 be a better year for me financially?
I do see a job change or something changing with how money's coming in. I do still see some ups and downs with finances, okay, honey? So what I would say is when you do have the extra, don't overspend is what they're telling you.
Our next question is from Emily, who says, will I have more children after this pregnancy?
Yes.
And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from, let's see, Nikki. Nikki says, will OVP hire me?
Oh, I heard no right away. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now, but let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's all right.
Make sure to keep on tapping that screen, everyone. And for those of you that are just joining us here, welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for the roses. I believe that is Melissa.
Oh,
yes, thank you,
honey.
Melissa. All right, our first question here is from Francia G. Welcome back, who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Francia's first question, she says, hi, nice seeing you again. C's mom does not want us together. Is there a reason for that?
I will say that it feels very judgmental. It isn't actually you. It's like a misperceived version of you in her head, is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, I feel C's sister has something against me, but I don't know why. Or maybe it's me thinking something that it's not.
Yeah, I don't get that sense. No. The mom, definitely. Sister, no.
Francia's next question is, I talked to my boss Daniel and asked him for a raise. Do you think that will work?
You'll get a tiny one, is what I'm hearing. So it's not going to be significant, okay?
Francia's next question is, I've been dreaming about C for the last week. All dreams are related to other women and babies. Do you know what that means?
So sometimes when we have an underlying fear, it can come through in our dreams. I really do hear that this is more of an anxiety that you might be holding on to. I don't hear that that's going to happen, so I'm not seeing babies being made.
And Francia's last question, she says, you can donate this last question. I hope you both have an amazing weekend.
Aw, you too.
Thank you so much, Francia.
Yeah.
All right, let's all give Francia a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much. Feel free to put in a question, everyone. All right, our free question is for, let's see here, for Sharm. Sharm says, will I hear from Nav before the year ends?
They're saying 5 weeks. So 5 weeks away.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you again, Francia, for giving away that question.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
Our next question here is from Diana H. Hi, Diana.
Hey, Diana.
Welcome back. Diana gets one question.
Perfect.
She says, hey, Rebecca,
Hi.
2024 has been so rough for me, even the past few years as well. I feel like I've been put on God's strongest soldiers list and I want to be off of it. Will good things start happening to me? I feel so lost.
So I do hear that you do have a little bit, we're going to say, of rougher energy still in 2025, but there are many, many, many good energies as well, honey. So I'm going to say that it is still a bit of a work in progress, getting to that state of being able to let go. And what your guides are really reaffirming here is that some of this is just old past momentum. So if we can work through that, we won't bring it into 2025, but it is going to be a bit of an up and down year for you still. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray.
Hi, Melissa.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Melissa says, hi, girls.
Hi.
Just wanted a time frame for when Aaron's dad would reach out.
They're saying 2 months.
Her next question is, I had a meeting today with Aaron's teacher and principal and my ex Shane. I couldn't hold it together, said things which I regret, but was the truth. Do you see what my ex's thoughts were?
Ooh, so angry. I get the sense that I don't like the spotlight of things. So this is somebody who is very careful about how I am perceived. So it didn't go well is what I'm hearing.
Melissa's next question is, I know you said he'll regret things. Can I get a time frame?
It's still a long time before that realization comes. Yeah, so I would say a few years still.
All right. Melissa's next question here, she says, I had a reading off a girl. She said he'll move on, but will end in pain. Can I ask what will happen?
Well, I'm not getting a sense of it ending in pain. I would say that he's going to move on. He's going to find somebody new, is the sense that I get.
And Melissa's last question, she says, do my guides have any messages?
There is going to be a point where we have to kind of purge. They're saying before the year is up to really clear up that energy. The energy around relationships and around self-identity, I hear. Okay, so really work on that before getting into the new year. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bianca Al. Hello,
Hi.
Bianca. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Bianca's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I was wondering how Muhammad is feeling after our breakup.
There are moments of, I will say, relief a little bit, but there's also those moments of memories that keep coming back. So I hear not fully committed to the breakup. It really feels to me like the energy is still quite open still, even though the breakup has happened.
Bianca's next question is, do you see what I meant to him?
Oh, you were special, honey. I get more of the sense that there was fear involved in how Muhammad was opening up. I wasn't ready is what I get.
Bianca's next question is, so I told him that I was ready to take the next step and get married. Why didn't he want to go to the next step? Like, what stopped him?
Here, not ready. Not ready for that jump yet. Not that he didn't see you as that potential, but just really not ready for that. Yeah.
Bianca's next question is, do you see what kind of a relationship he has with his ex-wife?
The ex-wife and him, I get the sense that they're kind of cold with each other. They don't have a really good connection, is what I'm hearing.
All right, and Bianca's last question is, do you see what the next 3 months look like for me and Muhammad?
There's not a lot of communication. I'm not getting a sense of like rekindling or anything in the next 3 months. It's more about kind of healing. You might bump into each other a few times, but it isn't going to be all warm and fuzzy is what they say. Okay, so it is going to feel a little awkward at first. Eventually you two do feel like you will try to communicate, and I'm not getting like reconciliation fully, but the potential is there, which means that it hasn't actually been decided yet. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Andy Dionaire, and welcome back, Andy, who gets 5 questions.
All righty.
Andy says, will I be successful as a small business coach?
Yeah, I hear you will. It does take about 8 months to build though, okay? So from the ground up, from the day that you actually launch doing the coaching, it's going to be about 8 months.
Andy's next question is, I know you said the current company I work with won't adjust my salary to make it right, but it's bothering me a lot. Mm-hmm. What should I do?
You know, it really comes down to what you're willing to accept. I think you got to kind of hold your ground in this one, because it does feel to me like it has to be balanced, and it's not. They're really talking a lot about getting the balance back. Okay.
Andy's next question is, I feel as though sometimes my girlfriend has someone else.
No.
Does she have someone else?
No, I don't get that at all.
Andy's next question is this woman my final person, or is there another person that will come into my life?
So I get the sense that this could be the one you settled down with, but they do kind of give me that it would be more like you're compromising, because not everything with this individual is 100% what you've asked for or what you need, especially around commitment, because there's a lot of fear around taking that leap together. So this individual doesn't really tick every box, but they do say you could settle with this individual, but then you are settling. Okay. That being said, there is somebody a little bit more aligned that could come in, but it depends on what you decide to do with the connection you have now. Because while you're connected to someone else, that person can't come in anyways. Okay.
And Andy's last question is, if there is another person, do you see when I will meet this person?
Again, it won't be unless you were free to do so. You have to have that vibration of closure with the person you're with now first. So that really depends on you. It can come in as soon as you say, okay, I'm done and I'm going to move on and I'm going to let go of this connection, and then that's it. It's done. It's coming in. But it really comes down to you have to make the decision if you want to move on. Now, again, your guides do say you can settle down with this individual, but it's a lot of push and pull energy. So they're not quite as committed or ready as you are.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Julie Starkey.
Hey, Julie.
She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Julie's first question here is, Joe messaged that we would like to work on our relationship. Joe has been distant or not responding at times. Is he romantically involved or trying to be with someone else?
No, I don't get that sense. No, I don't hear that. No, they say no. So there's no one else.
Julie's next question is, she says, do you see how love looks for me in the first 6 months of the new year?
It's improving. I do hear that it's kind of a slow go for the first 3 months, but after that 3-month mark, it feels like things really start to pick up and you have a lot more love abundance, basically, is what they're saying. So it's better about 3 months in.
Julie's next question is, will I see a financial increase the first 6 months of the new year?
I'm not seeing an increase. I see stability. I don't see like excess. So I'm not seeing extra. It does feel like you have the stability that you need. But really, I'm not seeing the extra, unfortunately, honey.
Julie's next question is, are there any messages for my guides?
Yeah. So one of the biggest things that they do want you to pay attention to are your dreams, especially right now. They feel very lucid. They feel very vivid. So it is important that you are keeping track of things. If you wake up and you feel a real connection to the dream and you have good recall of it, I would write it down. It does feel like you need to do that so that you can get the message from the dream that is supposed to be coming through. Okay. So paying attention to your dreams is key right now.
All right, and Julie's last question, she says, donate in the spirit of giving, and I'm just a natural giver. Love you, Rebecca and team.
That's so great. Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you, Julie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's all give Julie a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Awesome. Feel free to put in another question here into the chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the first one that I see is from our Jim Comp, who says, am I going to start working from home soon?
Not soon. It does feel to me like around May.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you again for giving away that question, Julie.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
And that is it for her. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Kai H. Welcome back, Kai. Kai gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Kai's first question is Melissa any closer to realizing the truth about Devin, or is that going to be more in December?
It feels like not yet. The wool is over my eyes is the sense that I get. So I'm more inclined to believe the fake narrative than I am to be open and receptive to the truth.
Kai's next question is the stress-related seizures all the stuff from Devin or just life in general?
Life in general. It's not all Devin. No. Family as well. I hear there's some family stuff going on.
Kai's next question is, will she ever stop pushing her feelings down or feelings start coming out in December or after?
It feels to me like she really struggles with being open to herself or honest with herself when it comes to certain feelings, okay? So eventually, yes, she will open up. It does feel a little bit later, though. So I would say don't hold on to December being when I'm ready to open up fully. That's not the case. I don't get that.
Kai's next question is, will that emotional conversation about the con you mentioned in the email is it going to be with me or with Devin?
I get the sense it'll be with Devin.
Kai's next question is, will that emotional conversation... Sorry, we just did that one. Kai's last question here then is she triggered by her feelings or her stresses in life or both?
Both. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kai. That is it for them.
All right.
All right, and there is about 10 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list to get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And that is again 10 minutes left to donate. All right, and I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list already and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Kimber Pell, then BP, then Alexis Soilis, then Alexis B, then Stephanie McGren, then JC Gonzalez, then Aisel O, then Diana H, then Jessica Abney, then Noah Spencer, then Tiffany Soto, then Jaden George, then Catherine King, then Jory Gardner, then Brandy Bilodeau, then Gemma Jones, then Crystal Manriquez, then Yana Cam, then Brenda Winkle, then Andrew Baker, then Farkunda Amadi, then Ruth Mendez, then Jasmine Pelez, then we have Terry B, then Gabby Londono, then Tanya Gonzalez, then Adriana G, then Veronica Lara, then Cassidy S, then Tamikia Govinder, and that is it for now. All right, and again, there's about 10 minutes left to get on that list, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on that list. All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell, who gets 3 questions. Kimber's first question, she says, "Hello, sweet ladies. Just curious how our son Justin is doing. Seemed so sad on the phone."
Yeah, he is. He's going through a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions are really churning, okay? And it feels like a bit lost. Yeah. But it'll work out.
Kimber's next question is, "Do you see how my daughter's fiance John's family felt about us yesterday? Lots of new people we met."
Yeah, and you came across well. They liked you. Yeah. It was a good vibe out here. So that's good.
Kimber's next question is, "Just curious if April is being unkind to Justin."
Well, moody. I wouldn't say unkind necessarily the way you're asking, but definitely very moody and argumentative.
All right. And that is it for Kimber. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Our next question here is from BP. Hello,
Hi,
BP.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
BP's first question is, "Do you see intimacy with us in December?"
Yeah.
Her next question is, "The other day, James told me the reason he is so patient with me is because he sees me as wife material and that I'm everything a man can ask for. Has he thought about me being his wife more or made up his mind?"
He has not made up his mind yet. It comes up sometimes, yeah.
And BP's last question is, "Can I expect a ring from him for my birthday or Christmas, which are days apart, even if it's not an engagement, or has he thought about it maybe?"
Not yet. Not yet. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alexis Soilis. Hello,
Hi,
Alexis.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alexis says, "Will Keith ask me out again soon?"
Yes. Yeah. I hear in December. So, very soon.
Alexis's next question is, "Will I find love soon?"
So love for you, yeah, about 4 months they're saying. Yeah. That's pretty soon, I think.
And Alexis's last question is Matt reaching out soon?"
I get a no with that one. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi, Sandra.
She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
One moment here.
Sure.
All right. Sandra gets 5 questions. Her first question here, she says, "Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So Wednesday I ran into Jason figure speaking. I'm not sure what you meant to say there.
Okay.
I saw him, but I stayed away. I don't know if he saw me. Did he see me?"
No.
Sandra's next question is, "Still on track on getting a new job in January?"
You are.
Her next question is, "I'm concerned about Austin. He stayed in his room all day yesterday when Jake was here. Is there anything my guys have to say on this?"
It just feels like trying to give space. It feels to me like a little bit cocooned. We're in retrograde right now, and so it can make things feel a bit emotional and a little too much. So it feels to me like I needed that moment. I needed that time to myself.
Sandra's next question is are Jake and I going to go see Cyndi Lauper in concert on Sunday? Is there anything that I should be aware of?
So that's 2 different questions. So are they going to go see Cyndi Lauper? Is that what she's asking?
No, she says Jake and I are going to go see
see.
Cyndi Lauper in concert on Sunday. Is there anything that I should be aware of?
I don't get anything to worry about. It looks like it's going to be actually pretty fun. More than anything, a lot of energy. So what I would say is maybe wear some tourmaline or at least be prepared that you might get a little drained.
All right, and Sandra's last question, she says, donate.
Nice.
As always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you so much, honey.
All right, let's give Sandra a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Feel free to put in a free question yet again, everyone. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Yes, thank you so much, honey.
I'll give you guys a moment to do that. All right, our free question is for Stella. Stella says, will I have a new job by July?
By July? No. October is what they're saying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, Sandra, for giving away that free question.
Yes.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, there is about 5 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And again, that's about 5 minutes left to donate. Our next question here is from Alexis B.
Hey,
Hello.
honey.
Alexis gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Alexis says, hey ladies,
Hi.
hope you're well.
You too, honey.
Hakeem keeps mentioning the whole karma thing. Is he wanting to talk about how he's handled this situation?
I don't get the sense that he's ready to talk about it, but there is a desire to want to clear that energy for sure.
Alexis's next question is his energy still closed off?
Yes.
And Alexis's last question is, I've accepted that this will either work out or it won't. Do my guides have any words of wisdom? Thank you both.
It's great that you have this I don't care how it turns out kind of thing. I know that you're pulling for it to work out. I hear it will work out, okay, honey? It's just going to take some time. I know it's not an ideal situation, but it will work out, is what they say. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Yeah, we just did. Is his energy still closed off, right?
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Stephanie McGren. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie.
honey.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Stephanie says, my fiance was involved in an accident last night, and the guy he got into the accident with was threatening him, saying that he knows where he lives. Should we be worried?
No. No.
All right.
Just an emotional freak is what I hear. We're just freaking out. You know, it can happen when an accident happens, especially if they view it as like it shouldn't have happened kind of thing. That's really what it feels like. I'm just freaking out from the whole situation.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question is from JC Gonzalez. Hello, JC.
Hey, honey.
JC gets 1 question here as well.
Okay.
JC says, are any of the jobs I recently applied to going to hire me? I'm homeless, jobless, cold, and feel like giving up.
Aw.
Something's gotta give.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to balance school with all these hardships. I really need a job.
I do see a job coming in, but I hear it's going to be a little bit later, honey. So I'm getting about January. Okay. So just hold on and please don't give up because it is going to be completely different for you next year. Okay. These hardships are really changing you in a very deep way. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, JC. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Aisel O. Hello,
Hi,
Aisel.
honey.
Welcome back. Aisel gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is, hi there, beautiful
Hi.
ladies. Hope you are well
You
and had
too.
a wonderful Thanksgiving
Thank
if you celebrate.
Mm.
Can you tell me if I'll meet my future husband naturally? I always wanted to meet him as organically as possible in person.
Yeah, I see it will be in person. It does feel to me like you're going to be out either with, it feels like 2 other people. It will be natural for sure. I'm not seeing it being like a setup or anything like that. It feels to me though that you're out with other people.
Aisel's next question is, does my future husband have a good job financially?
Very secure, I hear. Yeah.
And Aisel's last question is, do you see when I will meet the man I'll be married to?
It feels to me like as early as the fall of next year, but you really have to get yourself into that receptive state. So it doesn't feel like you're ready yet. You have some healing and some things to work through from past relationships that you're still holding on to, okay? Before this person can come in, you really got to heal that.
All right. Thank you so much, Aisel. that is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Diana H. Hello,
Hi,
Diana.
honey.
She gets one question here.
Awesome.
Diana says, hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
Oh, wait, I think we already did this one.
Oh, did we? It just got posted twice by accident.
Yeah, I think this is the same one. Let me just double check.
Okay. Sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same one. All right, we already did this one
No
for
worries.
Diana.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from, let's see here, Jessica Abney, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, will V and I be in an official relationship soon?
Ooh, I didn't hear a yes for that one, honey. So no, I'm not hearing that.
Jessica's next question is, will V and I move in together in 2025?
No.
And her last question is, will I be asked to pin the badge during V's promotion ceremony?
Oh, I hear yes with this. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right, and I do believe our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you've already donated, you will still be answered here on this live, but again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. Also, thank you everyone for tapping. We are at 30,000 likes almost.
Awesome.
Which means we only have a little bit to go until our like goal. So let's keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for all of the gifts and all of the subscribing. Hello,
Nice.
hello.
Welcome. And email questions are going on, right?
Yes, email questions will be available through the link in the bio if any of you still want to get a question answered. That is not going to be answered on the live. All email questions are answered by email. You can check out more of the information there in the link in the bio if any of you want to get those.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Noah Spencer. Hello,
Hey,
Noah, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Noah's first question is, I'm in a rough patch with my post-college life trying to find a job. Will I find a job in my field soon?
March is what they're saying. So it's going to take a little bit of time. It's coming though. It's coming is what I hear. Very loud. You are getting the job in your field. It's just in March.
Noah's next question is, you said it would take 5 years for me to work in a newsroom. Can you elaborate?
So where you're heading or how long it takes, you got to start at the bottom basically is what they're saying. So you're going to start low and you're going to work your way up. And that's why it takes that long is what I hear. So it's not just going to be handed to you. You're going to have to work for it.
Noah's next question is, will my documentary be as successful as I think it will be?
You'll have some success with it. I hear aim high, absolutely. It may not hit quite the target that you're pulling for, but the bigger you pull for, the better the chance that you're going to do really well. I hear it will do well. I hear it will.
Noah's next question is, will I leave my hometown to move to LA soon?
6 months. But yes, you are moving to LA, I hear.
And Noah's last question is, will I find a relationship of any kind soon?
So that's not coming in. No, it'll be next year. I do hear that there will be a significant other, but you have to get, we'll say, you have to kind of get your roots in. So it will be a little bit later in the year, is what I'm hearing, around September, okay?
All right. And that is it for Noah.
Okay.
Yes, you just said, will I find a relationship,
Yes.
right? Perfect. Yeah, that's it for them.
Okay.
Give me one moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brianne H. Welcome back.
Hello.
Brianne gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Brianne says, will Brayden ever regret leaving me? I know he said he's just not ready for the commitment of a relationship, but will he ever regret walking away?
Yes. Yeah. I feel like the regret has already kind of started. It's not an easy thing when you know that the connection was a good connection, but you're afraid. So it's not an easy choice.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for Brienne.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Hi,
Hey,
Tiffany. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Tiffany's first question, she says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
I ended up reaching out to Omar, and we are planning on talking today. Do you see how that will go?"
Oh, it looks like it'll go really well. I hear keep things fun. Okay, don't get too serious. So light and fun.
Tiffany's next question is, "You've told me before he's divinely sent and he was long-term.
Mhm.
Does this situation change him being long-term?"
No. Just moves it up sooner, I hear.
Tiffany's next question is, "Do you see how he felt about us talking last night?"
Excitement. Excitement for sure. Yeah.
Tiffany's next question is, he hasn't admitted anything about the restaurant, but told me about the girl I found his phone
Mm-hmm.
and that he stopped talking to her. Is this true?"
Yes.
Tiffany's last question is, "Do you see what will come moving forward for me and Omar?"
You'll work through things, I hear. It isn't going to be fast though, so it is a slow process. Trust takes time, and you have to rebuild is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Tiffany.
All right.
All right, and I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Jaden George, then Catherine King, then Dory Gardner, then Brandy Bilodeau, then Gemma Jones, then Crystal Manriquez, then Yana Cam, then Brenda Winkle, then Andrew Baker, then Farkunda Amadi, then Nicole W., then Ruth Mendez, then Jasmine P., then we have Terry B., then Vanessa H., then Gabby Londono, then Tanya Gonzalez, then Adriana G., then Veronica Lara, then Cassidy S., then Tamikia Govinder, then Claudine Gartrell, then Joey Vey, then we have Nicole W., then Gemma Jones, then Blair Trevathan, then Nama Carmel, then Melissa Bray, then Melissa Hernandez, then Alexis Scott, then Olio Walsh, then Marie Loon Fortin, and that is it. If there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you have not already been answered, you can head over to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed and you have not already heard your answer and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read. Also, I see we just made it to 40,000 likes.
Nice.
Great job, everyone. Because we do still have a bit of a list to get through, we're just going to push it to our next like goal. So at 80,000 likes, we can do 10 free questions.
Awesome.
So keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Amazing job. I know we'll get to the next one in no time as well, and then we can do 10.
That's right.
Even more.
Even more.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from... Sorry, one moment.
Uh-huh.
All right, our next question is from Ingrid Walden. Hello,
Hi,
Ingrid. Ingrid gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ingrid's first question, she says, "Hi, hope you are
Hi.
having a wonderful day.
Aw, you too, honey.
You said that taking my father's wife to court was not a good idea, but due to her taking everything, is leaving us siblings with nothing from my father. Is there anything for us from a 4.2 million estate?"
So what I would say is it's just going to be costly. It's not that they say don't do it. It's just it is going to cost you money, okay? I do hear very little. Yeah, it feels like it's going to her.
Ingrid's next question is, will I be able to work for 2 more years?
Yep.
Ingrid's next question is, we have a very affected family. Can you see if we will be healed or is it all over for us?
No, it's not all over. Absolutely, you'll find healing.
Ingrid's next question is, can you see if my handicapped brother will soon go home? I think my parents are visiting him.
I'm not getting a yes on that, so I would say no, not soon.
And Ingrid's last question, she says, giveaway.
Aw,
Thank you so much,
Thank
Ingrid.
you so much, honey.
All right, that means you can feel free to put in a free question here. Thanks to Ingrid, you guys get a free question giveaway. Yay! Thank you, Ingrid. You're awesome. So again, feel free to put in a free question here, everyone. All right, our free question is for Emily. Emily says, will Seth reach out in December to romantically reconcile?
2 months away, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Ingrid, for giving away that question. All right. Our next question here is from Jaden George. Hello, Jaden, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Jaden's first question is, hello.
Hi.
Does Lance still have feelings for me? I miss him a lot.
No, not the way that you're asking. There are still feelings, but not feelings that are going to turn into a relationship or connection. So I would say not the way you're asking, no.
Jaden's next question is, will Lance reach out to me to work things out?
No, you have somebody new coming in.
And Jaden's last question is, do you see when we'll get back together and make things official?
So what I hear, I get the name Daniel. Actually, they go by Dan, not Daniel, but their legal name is Daniel. Daniel Rod is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is the person that's coming in for you. I don't see you and Lance back together, unfortunately. I do hear it's time to close that door.
All right. Thank you so much, Jaden. That's it for them. Our next question is from Catherine King, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Catherine's first question here is, can you tell me about my acting career jobs for early 2025?
I do see you actively doing auditions. I do see you landing something. I'm hearing those about 3 months in, so it's not going to be right away.
All right. Catherine's next question is there anything you can tell me about my finances for early 2025?
About 5 months in is when you're going to start seeing money flow. So it does feel a little bit, we'll say, stuck with the energy for the first 5 months, but it gets much improved after that.
And Catherine's last question is, can you tell me what you see for my family for the upcoming 2025?
So that's a pretty broad one. I am going to say that some of you guys are going to be okay, but there is some struggles. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Catherine. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Dory Gardner. Hello,
Hey,
Dory. She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Dory's first question is, does Daniel still have romantic feelings for me? Seems like he doesn't want to talk to me lately.
There's still feelings, I hear, yes. It does feel to me like there is some avoidance energy, but I'm hearing it is temporary, so that's not going to be always, okay?
Dory's next question is, will I figure out a good weight loss method anytime soon?
About 3 months away.
And Dory's last question is, do you see the best way I can bring in new friendships and connections?
I would recommend for you taking some kind of a hobby. So go take a class in something that you're really kind of fond of, okay? It could be anything from painting to meditation to whatever, you know, even knitting if you want. Anything, but a hobby class is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for Dory.
All right.
Our next question here is from Brandy B. Hello,
Hey,
Brandy, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brandy's first question is, will 2025 be better for me financially? I'm trying to get a second job, but no luck so far.
You will get a second job. I'm hearing it's about 3 months away, so I would say it's going to be around February is what I'm getting. So, yeah, you'll have a second job. Finances will definitely be better.
Brandy's next question is Elias the right man for me to spend now and my future with?
I got no. This is not your forever person.
And Brandy's last question is, are there any messages from my guides? It's my birthday today and would love some guidance for them. Happy birthday!
Love it. Happy birthday. I hear with your guides, take some time for yourself. It's your day. Don't let others kind of make you celebrate it the way that they expect you to. It's about you. Okay, so really focus on yourself is what I get from your guides. That is their biggest message. It's about you.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, Brandy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And happy birthday.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Gemma Jones. Hello,
Hey,
Gemma.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Gemma says, Hi.
Hi.
I reached out to Ray to apologize. Did Ray see the message?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see when Ray will message me?
So there does seem to be some delay. It feels to me like they're still like weeks away is what they're saying. So it's not going to be quickly, unfortunately.
Gemma's next question is, do you see when I'll meet my forever partner?
They're not coming in. They're saying 2026, but it does feel to me like it will be a springtime energy.
Gemma's next question is, do you see the names of my spirit guides?
So I don't get their name. They're not, okay, they sound very unique, so it's not easy for me to say what I'm hearing. The female one is a T name. I hear Tati is what you should call her. That's not her name, but that's like what she kind of goes by is what I'm hearing. So Tati is what I would call her. The male one that I feel with you, again, they're unique names. It's an M name, but I'm not hearing it fully.
And Gemma's last question is, could I have a message from my spirit guides, please, and thank you both.
So they have been doing a lot of, I'm seeing numbers with you, that they want me reminding you of your inner thoughts and feelings, because some of what you're doing is manifesting in the wrong direction is what they're saying. Okay, so when you see those numbers, it is important that you understand that this is them trying to redirect your thoughts, okay, or redirect your feelings. So go inside, and I've talked about this before. What were you saying? What were you feeling? Or what were you thinking in that moment? And this is your guide's way of either stopping, and I hear in your case, stopping the momentum of things, because you tend to think off track. So they're reminding you to keep yourself in that alignment, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Gemma. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Crystal Manriquez. Hello,
Hey,
Crystal.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Crystal's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see what Austin T truly wants from our connection?
Okay, so right now it feels like a physical thing, so I'm really drawn to you physically speaking. That's what it feels like the drive is.
Crystal's next question is Austin T in love with me?
I wouldn't say it's love yet, no.
And Crystal's last question is, will the hot and cold stop soon for open communication?
It's not stopping soon. It does seem like for the next 6 months it's on and off. Okay, so just be prepared for that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Yana Cam. Welcome back.
Hey, honey.
Yana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Yana says, hi ladies,
Hi.
I hope you're both doing well.
Aw, you too, honey.
My job asked me if I wanted to move up into a supervisor position in the next few months. Will I get it?
Yep.
Her next question is, I've been in a relationship with Jose for 5 months, and I know he cares for me, and I'm wondering, will me and him continue to be long-term?
Yes.
And Yana's last question is, will I be able to be on my own place in about a year or so? Thank you so much.
Yeah. I get it's going to be probably about 14 months, but yes. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, Yana.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkle.
Hey.
Hello, Brenda. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brenda says, hi ladies,
Hi.
hope your Thanksgiving was great.
Thank you, you too.
Do you see what career field would suit me best?
So you do have, I see your energy is green, which means healing, okay? Any kind of work that you do should incorporate a healing modality. Now you can do that the traditional sense where you can do nursing or even, working in an old age home, something to that effect, or you can do it in a more esoteric way, so doing energy healing or soul healing, that type of stuff as well. It really depends on you, as long as you're doing a healing in the physical sense of things, so you're helping people feel better. Okay, that's really your calling, is what I'm hearing. They do talk a lot about the old age home being a good fit for you, but nursing would work as well if you wanted to go that route.
Brenda's next question is Derek truthful when he says he isn't talking to other women
Yes.
romantically?
Yeah. Very truthful, I hear.
And Brenda's last question is, did Tony fall in love with me?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Brenda.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Andrew Baker. Hello,
Hey,
Andrew, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Andrew's first question is, hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
Is it still the same with me and Serena talking in January?
Yes.
Andrew's next question is, did she get the gift I sent her last month?
Yes, she did. Mm-hmm.
And Andrew's last question is, do you see how she will reach out to me?
It does feel to me like it will be via, so I'm seeing like text form, so it might be social media though is what I'm seeing, but it looks like text. So we're not doing it over the phone, we're not talking that way, it's more a text. Okay.
All right. And yes, we
That's
just
it.
said, do you
Yeah.
see how she will reach out to me?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andrew. That is it for her.
Okay, him. It's Andrew. Multitasking.
Yeah, sorry.
I know.
All right, Brenda, I do see your comment here. Just head over to the live support and message them. It's possible that your question just got mixed up with a different Brenda. So head over to the live support right now and just let them know what happened, okay? I'll tell them to keep a lookout for you. All right. Our next question here is from... One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Farkunda Amali. Welcome
Hello.
back. Farkunda gets 1 question here.
Okay.
And they say, all right, Farkunda says, hi, I asked you about Landon once before, and you told me he is my forever person and there may be marriage in 3 years. But then on another live that he is not a forever person and we will eventually let go. Can you please confirm? Thanks.
So I do hear you are going to end up letting go of this connection. Yeah. Sometimes that can shift just depending on you and where you are.
All right.
That doesn't mean that you don't explore the relationship, because I think that every relationship has its merit and you do learn from them. So your guys don't say throw it away. They just say that it isn't going to end up being a forever.
All right. Thank you so much, Farkunda. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Nicole W., who gets
Nicole.
1 question. Nicole says, should I work things out with James?
So it does feel to me like the two of you will heal what has happened. I'm not seeing it being back together. So I would say it's not going to work. Even if you try, it feels to me like too much has happened and we aren't able to overcome, is what they say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nicole. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ruth Mendez. Hello, Ruth.
Hey, Ruth.
Who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Ruth's question here is, did Tony fall in love with me?
I will say that there is definitely affection. Falling in love, not the way that you're asking, but there's definitely affection, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Ruth.
Alrighty.
Our next question here is from Jasmine P. Hello, Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
Who gets 1 question here as well.
Okay.
Jasmine's question is everything okay with my health? Nothing really bad or serious like the C word. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't get the sense that there's any of that. I would say it does feel to me like you have some mild things going on, and it can be rectified through nutrition is what they're saying. So just make sure that you are eating a balanced meal regularly. Okay, this is on a daily basis so that your system can stay in its optimal way. Okay, I don't get the sense that there's any serious issues at this point. No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello,
Hey, Terry.
Who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Terry's first question is, hello, my beautiful
Hi.
ladies. Do you see when my son's Medicaid will go through? They won't give him chemo till he gets, yes, that's right. Don't even get me started. He keeps ending up back in the hospital. So please, do you see when it will go through so my son doesn't keep getting sicker?
I know, it feels awful. I'm hearing it's going to take about 5 months. I would recommend, and this is what your guides are saying, take to social media. That'll force their hand sooner.
Terry's next question is, our son has been clean and sober since all this. I have a feeling he reached his rock bottom. What do you think?
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. It's like eye-opening is what I hear.
Terry's next question is, do you see how this Christmas will be? I'm so behind because my son can't work. You know what that means. I had to get him a place and all new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the season is about, right? It's about family, and it's about merry energy and happiness and joy. And I do hear that it is going to be a good holiday, even if it's not about money. That's really what your guides want me to remind you of. Okay, it's not about what you get for anybody. It's all about family, and you are doing a great job of showing that alignment. Okay.
Terry's next question, she says, am I still on schedule to meet my man?
I do hear you are. However, it is a little bit, we'll say, convoluted in you're not giving yourself the time freedom you need to get out there and meet them. So we really got to work on allowing ourselves that time out and around others. Okay. It's the only way you're going to have them come in.
And Terry's last question, she says, do you see how I am doing spiritually?
So you are always working on a deeper level. You've done a lot of shadow work, and I will say that it does feel like you do a lot of dream time work as well. So I'm gonna say for in comparison, I absolutely think that you're doing a great job. You are more aware now than you've ever been, and you're definitely listening in more. That's what your guides are saying. So I would say you're doing a good job.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That is it for her.
That sounds good.
Our next question here is from Gabby Londono.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Gabby. Gabby gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Gabby says, will I be successful in my chosen career?
Yes, you will. Yeah. Success is all around you is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Tanya Gonzalez. Hello,
Hey,
Tanya,
honey.
who gets one question here.
Okay.
Tanya says, I'm at a crossroad with choosing the right career path. I do feel like a healer, but can't choose between a nurse or psychologist. What do you see? Thank you.
So right away they show your mouth, which means for me that's always a signal for helping people with words. So I would go with psychology. Yeah. Either one would have its merit and fulfillment, but I hear for you, you're very intellectual and you give great advice. So I would go down that path. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Tanya. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Adriana G. Hello,
Hey.
Adriana. Adriana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Adriana says, will the stress of my job dissipate?
Yeah, it does definitely get better.
Adriana's next question is William thinking about us again to the point of reconciliation?
I would say not yet. Reconciliation is something that will come up. It's about 5 months away though.
And Adriana's last question is, will my emotional struggles end anytime soon?
Okay, let's put it this way. Things get easier. You will always have some things come up. Okay, so it's not ever going to fully go away, but absolutely you will find that things get easier for sure.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for her.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, a moment here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here, we have Brenda's last question. Brenda Winkle.
Okay.
Hello again, Brenda.
Hello.
Brenda's last question here, she says, does Derek think of me?
Yes, I hear. Yeah. Often, actually, is what I'm hearing. So you come up a lot.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica Lara. Hello, Veronica.
Honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Veronica says, will I see my health improve for 2025?
Yes, you will. Yeah, significantly in the first 2 months, I hear.
Her next question is, will Frank reach out again? We continue on this dynamic where he doesn't reach out for months at a time.
Right. Yeah, you will talk again. It does feel to me like it's off and on, though, consistently over the next 6 months, okay? So just be prepared that the energy is going to be in and out.
And Veronica's last question is, am I helping my aunt through her grief? I wonder if I really make a difference to change her views about afterlife.
You're helping. I will say it's not necessary. So here's the thing. What you are sharing with her is fundamentally the truth. So on a subconscious and unconscious level, she's open and receptive and understands that, because we all know where we come from, regardless of whether we remember it or not. So you are helping. Yes, absolutely, 100%. She may not consciously feel what you're saying is 100% right and accurate, but you definitely are helping, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Cassidy S. Cassie.
Hey, Cassidy.
Hello, Cassie. Cassie gets 1 question here.
Awesome.
Cassie says, does Gabby know I messaged Miles last night?
No.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for the swan, Elaine.
Aw,
That's
thanks,
so
honey.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question, we just finished with Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Marie Loon. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome. Welcome back, honey.
Marie Loon says, we had to help one of our horses this morning to go to the Rainbow Bridge, which was planned. His name was Woody. Does he have a message for me?
Thank you for making it easy. Yeah. You, okay, so this is a validation for you. I understood, is what I hear from Woody, okay? I understood what was happening, and thank you for making it easier. Okay?
Marie Loon's next question is, sadly, 1 hour later, we had to put another one down, but it was an emergency.
Oh, no.
Her name was Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have a message for me? I tried to help her.
Yeah, don't feel guilty, please. The biggest message is still around, still going to be there, still around. It was unexpected, but again, you handled it like a pro. So you did do a good job with the whole situation, really.
Marie Loon's next question is, am I in alignment in all areas of my life?
All except for love. So once you find that alignment, love comes in. Okay. Yeah, I would say in all, like, work, and even with your health and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. But love needs a little tweaking.
Marie Loon's next question is, will some of my dreams come true next year?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's a powerful year for you. Yeah.
Marie Loon's last question, she says, are there any messages from my team?
The biggest thing I would say is don't be so hard on yourself. Like you're nitpicking everything, okay? And you need to relax. They've got to be able to do what they need to do. So relax and allow them to step in and guide you and align you, okay? You don't have to make things happen the way that you want. It's more about that alignment and just let go. It's their message.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Marie Loon.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
All right. 1 moment here.
Okay.
All right. I am going to go over our list here again, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names.
Yes.
Puzzle piece
I'm not a
security check.
robot. We are real people.
All right. All right, so again, I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you have not already been answered, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. We just finished with Marie Loon.
That's right.
Our next question is from Tamikia Govinder, then Claudine Gartrell, then Joey Va, And that is it for now. So if there is anyone else, please head over to the live support through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read. There was only about 3 people there. Head over to the now, send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and I see we just made it to 80,000 likes. Amazing job, which means that we can do 10 free questions.
Yay! Good job tapping, everybody.
Great job. You guys are awesome.
Right?
All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the comments, and please include your name with your question that you are putting in. And we'll do our 10 free now.
That's right.
All right, our first free question here is from Omphile, who says, Hi.
Hi.
Will I average 85% for my final grade 11 report?
Yes, it looks like you will. Yeah.
Our next question is from Tomasa. Tomasa says, do you see Kirk's feelings towards me being true, loyal, and genuine?
Very, honey. Yeah, absolutely.
Our next question is from Alana, who says, will Adam reconnect soon?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't hear that. I get a teen name is coming in. So it's going to be somebody new.
All right, our next question is from Shot of Brandy 333, who says, I heard the name Nikomo or Kimomo when I was meditating to speak to my spirit guides. Is he my guide?
Definitely. I get the Nikomo is the best to use. Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from. Let's see here. From Barb. Thank you so much for all the gifts, Barb. Yeah. Barb says, will Kevin and I have a romantic relationship?
Oh, yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from. Thank you so much for the gifts, everyone.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right, our next question is from Arlen, who says, will my finances get better soon?
They do get better next year. It's not soon, so it does feel like a little bit of time has to go by first before things get better. So I would say not soon. I would give you 5 months.
Our next question is from Kay. Kay says, will I see MA tomorrow?
Oh, so I hear yes. It does feel to me like it's tricky, though. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but yes.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Joanna. Joanna says, will my finances improve in January?
Around April, I hear. So not quite January.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment. Oh, wait, no. We get 2 more.
2 more? Okay.
Yeah, 2 more. Not on the right number.
It's all good.
All right. Our next question is from Totally Tara, who says, will my finances improve?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You have a lot of financial freedom heading your way.
All right. And our last free question now, just for the moment, is from Tanya. Tanya says, will I find a remote job soon?
I'm not seeing a remote, not fully remote. It feels hybrid, so I do hear that it will be partially remote. It's coming, but it feels like not until next year. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That is it for our 10 free questions for now, everyone. Thank you again for tapping away and getting us to 80,000 likes. Once we make it to our next like goal, which is 120,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. So let's keep up the tapping, everyone.
That's right.
Thank you again. All right, back to our list here. All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Lynn R. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Lynn gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Lynn's question is, will me and Sean remain in a relationship throughout the whole of next year? I'm unsure if it will work after what he's done to me.
So I do hear that there is going to be a separation. It does look like there will be a breakup, honey. I think you can feel it coming.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis Scott, who gets
Hi, honey.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Alexis says, Happy holidays,
Happy
ladies.
holidays.
I was thinking about starting an Etsy business soon. Do you think this is a good plan for me?
Okay, so I get, yes, for doing that style. I get a little bit of resistance for Etsy for you. It feels like you should try another type of platform. Similar style though, okay?
Alexis' next question is, do you see my finances improving next year?
Yes.
And Alexis' last question is, do you see 2025 going well for me?
So it's a much better year. It feels a lot more grounded, and I'm seeing, you know, they're showing the tree with the roots, which means things are getting, we'll say, more stable. Usually when they show me that, it means that our foundation is getting stable. Things are starting to really work out the way that we need them to, so that we can feel good about life in general. So I would say yes.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Tamikia Govinder. Hello, Tamikia, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tamikia's first question is, hi ladies, I would like to know how my future husband will look.
Okay, so I see short dark hair, brown eyes, very oval, like pointy chin, so like very oval face is what I'm seeing. I will say that they're fit, not overly, so they don't like go lift weights, but they are fit, and tall.
Tamikia's next question is, will my mom, dad, and I be happy and healthy in 2025?
Yes. Yeah.
And Tamikia's last question is, do you see how long I'll be working at the company I'm currently working at?
It feels like only 8 months.
All right, and
Alrighty.
Tamikia says, thank you, ladies.
No
Always
problem.
a pleasure.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Thank you, Tamikia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Claudine Gartrell. Hello, Claudine, who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Claudine's first question is, I've not received my 2023 tax return yet from the IRS. Do you see when I will receive it or why I have not received it?
So I'll go with the first part because that's 2 different questions. I do see you being given it. It is in the new year, so it does feel to me like it's going to be January.
Claudine's next question is, dear friend just passed, Joseph Miller, aka Jojo. Was his transition okay? Is he okay?
It was quick, I hear. So he does show the heart, so I would say it was either a heart attack or something to do with the heart that triggered. It was quick. Yeah, absolutely okay, honey.
And Claudine's last question is, do you see what my future is like for the next 3 months financially, health, job, relationship, business, or whatever you see for the next 3 months?
Yeah. So the next 3 months for you really don't feel like significant changes, but I will say that the momentum of what you are asking for is building. So it's almost like planting the seeds now is what's going to make the garden grow. Okay. So your manifestations are important. Your alignment is important. Your guides really do talk a lot about how you feel about the future is super vital for the future to be the way you want it to be. So I do see good things heading your way. We just got to stay in that happy, joyous, expecting good things energy. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudine.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
One moment here.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nama, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
That's Nama Carmel.
I like your name.
Nama's first question is, will I get in a relationship anytime soon?
I see a relationship for you about 7 months from now. It does feel to me like you don't want to rush into anything, and you feel busy over the next 7 months. So it's not going to fit into your life right now.
Nama's next question is, I've been working in my new job for a couple of months. Is this job and position right for me?
So I'm going to say this for now. It does look like you are going to transition into something else.
And Nama's last question is, will I get pregnant in 2025?
No, 2 years away is what they're saying. So 2 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Blair Trevathon. Hello, Blair.
Hey, Blair.
Who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good. And welcome back, honey.
Yes, of course.
Mhm.
Blair's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I hope you're both well.
Aw, you too, honey.
Can you please tell me what's happening with the business purchase?
So it's still in alignment for you. I hear delay. Please don't sign anything during retrograde, though. Whatever you do, don't make any kind of commitments, but I do still see it happening for you, okay?
Blair's next question is, G reached out. Her question was very strange. Do you see what the point of it was?
Putting out the feelers is what I'm getting. So it's almost to test. It feels almost like it was nonsense, if that makes sense. But it was just testing that you were still open, receptive.
Blair's next question is, are things still on track for us?
They are.
His next question is, the new girl T, do you see what her purpose is for entering? Is it good or bad?
Good. No, it's definitely a positive. Opening you up is what I'm hearing.
And Blair's last question is, advice from my guides, please. Thank you both so much.
I think it's very important for you to clear up the direction you want your life to go. I would do kind of a scripting letter to yourself. So write a letter as if all the things you've wanted to manifest have happened. So you'll be like, Dear Blair, this is what happened to me this year. And just write out all of the things that you're wanting to have experience in your life, okay? You need to just clear it up a little bit is what your guides are saying. So it does feel like you had focus, and right now you feel a little bit unsure. And so you need to refocus is what they're telling you.
All right. Thank you so much, Blair. That's it for them.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hi,
Hey,
Vanessa.
honey.
She gets 10 questions plus one bonus question.
Hi, honey.
Welcome back. Vanessa's first question here, she says, hello, ladies. Do you
Hello.
see me staying at my job?
Yes.
Her next question is there something better for me job-wise?
Not yet. Next year there will be a shift in your job, but not until later. So I'm hearing about 10 months away.
Vanessa's next question is, will I get a raise soon? Our raises are late.
I do see a raise. It isn't significant, so it's not going to be something to write home about, basically, is what your guides are saying, okay?
Vanessa's next question is, when my husband told me that the females he talked to meant nothing, was that true?
Absolutely.
Vanessa's next question is, do you see him still communicating with any females?
No.
Her next question is, will he be home on good time before 3 years?
No.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll be able to afford the DTF printer I want for my business?
Oh, actually, it's not too long. I do hear it's going to take about 3 months. I also hear that there is going to be somebody that's going to help you with that. Okay, so you might get somebody who's going to gift you or loan you some money for it.
Vanessa's next question is, do you see when my business will be my full-time job?
It's going to take about 6 months from start. So, not 6 months from now, but 6 months from the start is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they're saying it's going to be, so you got 3 months and then you got the 6 months, so it's 9 months from now.
Her next question is my marriage getting better? Some days he gets on my nerves.
I know. It is getting better though. Your communication has much improved is what I hear. And you guys are a lot more authentic and true to each other. More so than you used to be. There's not we'll say the secrets are not the same as they used to be. We're still kind of processing through things that we've done or that has been done. But the secrets aren't there the same. So yeah, your communication's better.
Her next question is there anything from my guides? Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, I will say for you, more than anything, keep your focus on picking yourself up, okay? One of the things that they really talk about is like, slough it off. It's all good. You're going to be fine. You don't need anybody, but they don't want you to not rely on people, okay? So that is very important, and I think that you kind of understand that message from them, that although you don't necessarily need anybody, it is good to rely on those around you that you care about and that care about you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And for her last question, Vanessa is donating her last question.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, honey.
So let's all give Vanessa a big thank you here, everyone, because I was reading that name.
Melissa.
Yeah, let's all give Vanessa a big thank you, everyone, and feel free to start putting in your questions here.
Nice. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
One moment here. All right. Our free question is for... Let's see here. From Valerie. Valerie says, do you see me getting a car soon?
About 4 months away.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Vanessa, for giving away that question.
Thank you so much, honey.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hi again, Melissa. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Melissa's first question here, she says, me again. Do you see why he will reach out in 2 months?
So it does feel to me to just to touch base and communicate, talk, just get, basically it's kind of like gossipy, getting the lowdown, what's going on with you kind of thing.
Melissa's next question is, can I get a time frame when you see him moving on?
5 months, I hear.
Melissa's next question is, do you see how long he will last with this person?
Long, it feels. Not forever, but definitely they're showing me more than 1 year.
Melissa's next question is, I have this fear when he moves on, I won't cope. Will me and my kids be okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be fine.
And Melissa's last question, she says, do you see what will be the reason for them ending when they do?
They'll grow apart, I hear. It just isn't going to be the right connection. We'll say it like that. We're not what we thought we were for each other.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
One moment here. Our next question here is from Melissa Hernandez. Hello, Melissa.
Hello.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Melissa's first question, she says, will Brock and I reconcile around my birthday month, February?
No. I do see communication off and on in the next few months, but I'm not seeing reconciliation in February.
Melissa's next question is he following his ex in a friend way or something more?
No, in a friend way. There's nothing there. No. Literally, they're showing me like, no. I don't want this person. Not that way.
Melissa's last question here. She says, should I lose faith in this connection ever working out? Barely hanging on by a thread.
So this definitely is testing your patience for sure. What I would say is it is important that you do take care of yourself during this time apart. I don't get the sense that this is a door closed. So I do see the door slightly open, which means that the connection is still there, that you guys still have something to learn and gain from knowing each other still and being in each other's experience, but it is complicated. So it's not an easy, like, oh, let's just be back together again. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's work to get there. Okay. So no, I don't hear you should give up completely. It feels to me like the energy is still there.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question is from Joey Vay. Hello, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Joey's first question is, hello, lovely gals. I'm back. Is my connection with Drew still good?
Yes, absolutely.
Joey's next question is, I feel like I like him more than he does me. Are my feelings more intense than his, or am I overthinking?
I would say not that you like him more. It's more that you recognize more, or you are more in tune with and in touch with yourself and your feelings. So it's not that you have them more, you just recognize them more.
Joey's next question is, sorry, we just
the last
did,
question.
Yeah. All right, Joey's last question, he says, is there any time frame where I may get a job in the entertainment field?
Yeah, I do hear that. They're showing me August, so summertime.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Joey. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tara Skinner, who gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Tara says, will the tea business be successful?
Oh, I hear it will. Yeah. They say go forward with it. Go forward with it. Yeah. There's a little bit of hesitation or resistance within you. It's not because it's not going to work out. It's just that you're afraid. Okay. So that energy's coming from you.
Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Olia Walsh. Hi, Olia.
Hi, Olia.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Olia says, hey ladies,
Hi.
nice seeing you again.
Mhm.
So there's been such a distance between me and Gleb. Can you see what's going on his end?
So I do get the sense that there are other people involved, not romantically speaking, but it does feel like other people involved in Gleb's life right now. And it does feel to me like it's kind of an interference energy. So I would say they're getting in the way. That's what it feels like to me. It's like they're putting their nose where they shouldn't.
Olia's next question is, I told the guy that I've been thinking about buying tickets to Belarus. Was he excited to hear I was buying tickets?
Yes.
And Olia's last question is, do you see how Gleb feels about me?
So it feels mixed. There are good days and bad days. It does feel to me like pretty open. But there's this like other party, and it does feel like it might even be a family member that's just kind of like getting in the way of allowing that energy to grow. So I will say there are feelings, there's definitely interest, but I get this other person kind of gets in the way of the connection.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olia. That's it for her.
All right.
And I believe that is it for our list here, everyone.
Okay.
Which means that we have made it to the end of the live. If there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your answer on this live, you can head over to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And that's if you donated to be on this live list. If you donated for email questions, that is a separate thing, okay? All email questions are answered by email. All right. And since we are at the end of our live here, we can get started on some giveaways. And we are about 10,000 likes away from our like goal, everyone. So keep on tapping.
Tap fast.
Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. So let's tap fast.
All right. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart, okay? Before I do a poll, I'm on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, please do. You can find that up in the link in the bio, or just go to those platforms and put Rebecca Dragonheart in and I come up. Also, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get email notifications when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio as well. Also, I did just post a video that is a giveaway video. It's a big giveaway. It's for a full reading. So if you do want to go check that out, it's the last video I just posted. Watch it all the way through and follow the instructions there, and you can have a chance to win a full reading with me.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And on the topic of full readings, we have a Black Friday deal on for 50% off of all private readings. So if any of you want a full private reading, they are 50% off by using the code Black Friday in all capitals.
That's right.
And the link is in the bio for that.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
I see lots of names here, so let's do our subscriber winner first.
Awesome. Let's do 5.
5
It's my favorite number, I think.
Subscriber. All right. Ready, all you subscribers?
Yeah. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Tomasa Gomez.
All right, Tomasa. You have 1 free question, darling. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. You won a free question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and congrats.
Yay! Yeah. Awesome. All right, next is our audience
winner. Let's do 6.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Our winner is Julie. It's Jules J-Star Salinas.
It's Jules.
Yeah.
Julie. You have a free question, honey. So 1 free question. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Congratulations. You won a free question.
Yay! All right.
Are we there yet?
We are about 9,000 likes away. Let's keep on tapping, everyone.
Tap faster, guys.
I think we can make it before the end of the live.
All right. Let's do our top gifter then.
All right. Our top gifter today is Barbie travels the world.
Aw, thank you so much, honey. What do we got? And you got a free question as well, honey. So thank you so much for being my top gifter. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. You won a free question. And congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't know if we will make it to our light goal here.
That's
but
okay.
Thank you, everyone. You guys have been great as always. And make sure to sign up for the email list.
I was just going to say, yeah, don't forget to sign up for the email list because we do send out an email every time we're going live. We do have a lot of things coming up for the holiday season. So if you do want to get the email notifications, you can find the link up in the bio under sign up list, okay? Alrighty, guys.
All right.
All right, we'll see you on the next live, all right?
Yep. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to check out my last video, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye.